Hi, I'm Wes, the Explosion, and this is the Backlog. This week I played more with my wishlist than my backlog, though. The first I picked up was EQI by Hyperstage. It's a 3D platformer where you try to reach the goal by walking, running, jumping, and shifting gravity. It's pretty tough. A lot of the obstacle courses require pretty tight movements and button presses, and the momentum involved can be really tricky to get down. There were many times when I almost gave up, but pushed through by just trying again and again until I got everything down. I did eventually put it down, though, once I got to a level I couldn't figure out. Because it's one thing to know what you're supposed to do and just relentlessly try it over and over until you get it right. It's another to keep failing and not understand why so that you make no progress. From what I can gather, the game isn't very long. I think I got about halfway through myself, and it's not very expensive either. So if you think you're the sort of crazy person that can handle this sort of title, it might be worth checking out on PC or Switch. Then there was Lost Words Beyond the Page by Modus Games. You play from the perspective of Izzy, a little girl who dreams of being a writer. She is very close to her grandmother, who gives her a journal. You start out by playing in the pages of the journal, having your avatar walk and jump over Izzy's words, interacting with parts of the lines, and also moving around words to complete thoughts and create effects in the pictures drawn throughout. Then, once the grandmother starts having health problems, Izzy starts writing a fantasy story, which you guide the protagonist throughout. You can make various choices that, while I'm not sure how much they affect the overall story, do change how certain things appear and how the character interacts with things. The first choice is the character's name and what sort of person she is, as well as what color she wears, and choices like this continue to crop up throughout the story. The main character is next in line to become the guardian of a village, along with the fireflies that protect it. A dragon soon attacks, setting fire to the town, and she sets out on a quest to find the dragon, with the motivation to be chosen by you. She has the basic jumping functions present in platformers, but also has a magic book that she can select words from that interact with the environment. Some, like break and repair, are present throughout most of the game, while others, such as silent, are mostly for specific sections. You can also collect the scattered fireflies as you travel, though how much that affects the ending, I'm not sure. You swap between the journal and story gameplay styles, and you can see how Izzy's real-life experiences affect what she writes about. I personally love storybook-style games like this and really enjoy the creativity on display here. The game isn't super hard and doesn't take too long to beat, so the big draw is going along with the story and seeing where your choices lead you. I think most people could enjoy this game, adults following along and being charmed with both stories and the visuals, while children could benefit from the same, but they can also learn things like empathy and coping with difficult times. I played this on Switch, but it's also on PC and Stadia, so if you're looking for a relaxing time and find the story and presentation intriguing, give it a look. I'm very interested in what Modus Games does next. So that was it for this week. Despite the extra day off, I was so busy with other stuff that I didn't get much gaming in. The backlog remains at 120. Hopefully next week, I can resist the siren call of my wishlist and play something to knock my total down. We also have E3 in a week, so I'm sure I'll have some more games inbound for my list. I'm looking forward to Nintendo and Capcom's presentations, personally, but I'm open to most other studios surprising me if they have something that looks good. With Splatoon already on the horizon, I guess Mega Man is my big hope. We'll probably at least touch on some of the announcements after the fact though, so feel free to tell me your own wishes in the comments below. For now though, thanks for watching, maybe subscribe if you enjoy this sort of thing, and hopefully I'll see you next week.